Okay, now that we have done the baseline settings and configuration, maintain controlling area, maintain versions. That's the next step. Now, what are these versions? We'll discuss this later, but first we'll have to commit some front-end activity first, and then we'll discuss about versions and ledger and CO versions. Only then it will make and connect logically. Okay, zero controlling area settings, LAP 9. Okay. LAP 9. Let me create another session because this is LAP 9, and over here OKKS OOGL. Okay, and if I go back again, maintain versions, zero controlling area settings, zero noise OOGL, settings for each fiscal year, integrated planning, double click, yes, LP01. Now these are some by default settings, and LP01 is your default printer. Okay, now to activate 2025 for my ledgers, I'll have to do this activity. Scheduled, refresh. Immediate. Okay, ready. Refresh. Cancelled. Oh my God. All right, all right. Production startup. OOGL, this is already finished. Okay. Now, what we'll do is we'll go back again. It will not take us there, but we'll have to do it again. Okay. Controlling, general controlling, organization, maintain versions. Zero, controlling area settings. Zero, settings for each fiscal year. So this is activated, double click. Version locked, integrated planning. P is for cost planning, exchange rate type, and rest everything is average price, periodic price, cumulative price, periodic price. Do not reevaluate, we can reevaluate. And for costing, we actually add cost component structure over here and we save it. OOGL. Okay. Um, okay. Define ledger for CO version. Let's see if we have made this or not. Okay. OOGL. Okay. New entries. OOGL version 00L. Okay. Legal valuation. Leading ledger. Save. All right. We'll discuss about this version later on, not right now, because it will be a little bit um, confusing. Not confusing, but it will not connect. Define validation. No, we don't want this. Okay, organization. This is done. Basic settings. Maintain currency and valuation profile. OGL. Okay, we've not made it. OGL. This is currency valuation profile. I'll tell you that later on. This is after configuring it is just a theoretical explanation, conceptual explanation after this. But it will make sense and it will connect with the logic later on. But right now, I'm just rushing to start our front end activity first. Okay. Okay. Assign currency and valuation profile to controlling area. WGL. WGL. Controlling. General controlling. Valuation approaches. We've done this. Multiple valuation, basic settings. And we've already defined the ledger activation and multiple valuation approaches. Evaluate, activate and controlling area, WGL, and we'll execute it. Currency does not exist. How come? Okay, it does not exist. And that's the reason that we need to financial accounting, global settings, ledgers, parallel valuation, multiple valuation, basic settings, check material ledger, assign currency types and define material ledger types, assign material ledger to valuation area, WGL. What is a valuation area? It is your plant. Okay. New entries, WGL. It will pick up your company code from there. WGL does not exist for this material ledger type. We have to make a material ledger as well. Now, this is a very important area, material ledger. This is always asked in assign currency types and define material ledger types. This is asked in interviews. Okay. WGL, WGL material ledger, save, assign material ledger to plant valuation ledger. Okay. WGL, valuation area doesn't exist. Plant is not made yet. Okay, we will first make a plant, enterprise structure, assignment, logistics, assign plant to company code, and WGL. WGL. It's not made. Okay. WGL, WGL. Okay. This is not assigned, basically. That's the reason. It was not identifying it. Data was saved. Okay, and now assign currency and valuation profile, material ledger to valuation area. Now it should assign, okay? WGL, WGL. Why? Because this is plant. And this company code, we've already assigned it in the last step, previous step. So these are some necessary configuration steps. Without these, you cannot start your front end activity. As simple as that. That's why we have to do this. Activate valuation areas for material ledger. Activate material ledger. Okay. Position WGL. Active 3 single level. Now, what is this 3? Let me tell you that. Okay, transaction based and single multi-level. This is for material. Now, in material costing, basically, there are levels in bombs, single or multi-level bombs and single level bombs. For that, whether it will take it transaction by transaction, if there is a movement for material, it will evaluate it, or it will take a bomb as for valuation. Save, continue. Now, next is general controlling, profit center accounting. This is important because we have to set some.
Well, 1 minute pause.
Okay, basic settings, set controlling area, WGL, controlling area settings, maintain controlling area settings. Standard hierarchy will be WGL, elimination of internal business volume. Profit center local area currency type will be 20. USD will be the currency which is also controlling area currency, and activate indicator for 2025. It will be legal valuation. Save. Okay, data was saved. Activate direct posting, set control parameters for actual data. New entries from year 2025, line items, online transfer means it will happen real time. Save. Controlling area is incomplete. Oh, okay. We have to make a profit center first. Okay, and for that, profit center. We go for master data, profit center, create dummy profit center. Why do we need a dummy profit center? Because dummy, because some cost centers, production cost centers, are cost collectors, and those cost centers transfer cost to production cost center, admin cost center, or quality cost centers, and those cost centers are acting as cost collectors. So those cost collecting cost centers represent dummy profit center. Okay, dummy profit center group, segment none, save. Okay, it has been made. Okay, now we can go basic settings, control parameters, new entries, 2025 line items, online transfer, and save it. Data was saved. Okay, now this is done. Plan version, maintain plan version, adjust line items. Basic setting is done, and we'll create a profit center. A profit center is necessary. You can now, how to define a profit center and why to define a profit center. Now, your product can be, for example, like in a textile industry. In textile industry, your product can be a profit center, or your geographical regions can be a profit center. Okay. Now, profit center, if we talk about, let's say this is Orient Overseas, and Orient Overseas is a courier company, let's say, then our profit center will be cargo. Okay. Cargo, which is Jim is the responsible person for this profit center. And we will have a segment. It will report to a segment. Now, segment can be geographical, or it can be a product, or it can be other metric to measure this. For example, WGO, passenger vehicles. Okay. Now, in that case, if you're making, let's not save it. Yes. Create profit center, passenger vehicles, and SUV. Okay. For that, if you have SUV as a segment, profit center will be geographical location. Now, for passenger vehicles, geographical locations will be showrooms. Okay. So we can either give geographical locations or we can code them like 101. Okay. Or 1000. So I'll keep it simple. Master data, P1000 name, which is North. Okay, P1000. This is our coding for North showrooms. Okay. Gym department, WGL, and WGL passenger vehicles, and I will activate it. Okay. Define profit center again. We'll make one, create profit center, and this time it will be P2000 and master data. Now 2000 series is North showroom, gym, profit center group. Okay, segment. WGL SUV. Okay. Now SUVs for this showroom will be handled by profit center P2000. Okay. Activate. And we have made two profit centers. Now cost centers will report to this P1000 and P2000 respectively as we create them. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just go and create one. Counting, controlling. This is front end now. Front end activity, cost center, master data, cost center, individual processing, KS01, P1000, okay, 01, and master data, name. Now this is your, let's say, operations. Category, professional service, production, sales, yeah, administration, let's say it's sales. Okay. Hierarchy area, WGL, and P1000. This is optional, okay? This is optional. We can give it or not. If you don't give it, then it is automatically assigned to dummy profit center. Save. Okay. P1000 is made. P2000 will be made also based on P1000, WOGL controlling area, and this will be marketing, and cost center category will be marketing. Okay, marketing, P2000, P2000 North, save. Okay, so let's stop over here. We are almost done with the configuration. Baseline configuration will start with front end activity. But Salwan sir,